So week 6,
Woo.
WNFC.
Number 6.
A lot of good action. Second to last week, the penultimate week of the regular season.
Ooh, penultimate.
Penultimate.
That means second to last?
Yeah, it's a
Huh.
long word for second to last.
I've always heard it, but I never knew.
Yep. So, but one of the biggest wins of the week also clinched a playoff spot for none other than
Oh!
the Prodigy.
Prodigy! Yeah! My dick streak! My dick streak! Woo, woo, woo!
So the Prodigy's 50-12 victory over the Florida Avengers clinched them the playoff bid. They're one of 4 teams to now be clinched in the playoffs.
All right.
Texas wins. They won their game also against the Houston Mambas.
Oof.
So they're 4-1 as well. So
salt in the wound.
Prodigy, Elite Spartans, and then the 2 5-0 teams are all clinched into the playoffs.
All right.
Oh.
And so that's it. Is there?
They got
next week?
one more week to go, so they can kind of Elite Spartans are off because they have the Phantoms on their schedule.
Oh,
and
that
then
worked out
the
for
other
them.
3 kind of have to choose. Like, do you play and try to win and try to jockey for position in the playoffs, or do you rest your starters? Or
Yeah,
you know,
I would rest.
Which is with a short season, it's kind of it's a weird situation because you don't really have a whole lot of opportunities to play, so just play every game.
Okay.
But I can see the strategy around resting someone who might be injured or
working off an injury,
working off something that could develop into an injury. So I mean, there's a lot of planning ahead for those teams.
It's like checkers,
but they're clinched into the playoffs.
Woo! Prodigy!
Yeah.
Hey there, guys. I kind of need some help moving. Can anybody help me? Hey, can you help me move?
Yeah!
Kitty's Moving Service. Hire small children to move your valuables.
We move guns too! Meow.
Contact Kitty's Moving Service today. Locations nationwide. Reach us by carrier pterodactyl today. Now back to the show. Now back to the show.
Now
Back
to
the
the show.
We have the 4 teams that are clinched in the playoffs, and we also have 5 teams that are out of the playoffs. Last week
Goodbye.
we had the Avengers and the Phantoms were both out,
They're done.
and now 3 more teams with losses have joined them. Yep. We got the Mambas, the Legends, and the Ravens are all out with the Avengers and the Phantoms.
Until next season, my friends. Until next season.
Yep.
Good game.
First thing first, we're gonna
Let's do
go
it.
through our scores, see who won and who did better.
Well,
and
I think you won last week, so you go first.
okay, so yeah, our head-to-head, I've got 3 wins and you've got 2 wins.
I need this one
So,
this week. I need it.
If I get this one, then I won the season. I won the season award. I get the showman.
Oh.
Yeah. I went back to my quarterbacks. They had bye week, so I took them down, and I was doing some shuffling. But now I'm back to my star quarterbacks there. I got Melise Brown and Danny Trainer.
Hey.
Those 2 quarterbacks have played for those 2 teams all year long, and been absolutely fantastic. Danny
true.
Trainer is one of the second MVP of the weeks.
Always at the
Extra 5 points.
Oh man!
She had 138 yards passing, 11 for 17 passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Damn.
And got the win.
3 to no interception. Damn.
Yeah, that's good. Ashley Clark from the Prodigy, she had 3 touchdowns as well, but threw 2 picks. So that was the difference between those 2. That's why I went with Trainer for the MVP of the week. So that bumps them up to 33 for their score. And then Melise Brown and the Panthers, another great showing. 2 touchdowns, win bonus, 21 points for her.
Okay.
So, good score there.
That takes you. What is that? 54.
Yeah, pretty solid for the quarterbacks.
Damn.
Because last week, that was they were a little bit lower. So I got some of the higher scoring quarterbacks.
Every time.
Mambas, they only got 13 points, and then KC only got 10 points on the OWs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so KC, that was Andrea Colbert and Maria Fatali. And then the Mambas had Deja Scott again and Jasmine Thomas. Jasmine had a touchdown, one catch and a touchdown.
You got a Jasmine on your team? I got a Jasmine on my team.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Mine was with an S. Yours is with a Z, but yeah.
Ah.
I went with Texas Elite Spartans for my defense this week.
Yeah, that was a
and
move.
I should have stayed with them with OW because our MVP of the week, Destiny Yarborough.
Oh.
They're punishing like fullback.
Oh,
she got
nice.
3 touchdowns this week. So she was the 10-point MVP. That bumped their score from 39 up to 49.
Hell yeah.
So
wait, this
should have kept them as my OW, but I had them as defense, and they scored 12 points on defense.
Damn.
That's my total score: 21, 33, 13, 10, and 12. So pretty good score.
89.
89.
Hey.
Woo! And now we're gonna go through your scores.
All right.
So remember my quarterbacks, 54 total for the 2 quarterbacks, and your quarterbacks played one another.
Yeah. So I'm only getting 1 win bonus out of my 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah. So the 10-point win bonus.
And I believe that happened almost every week that I played. My 2 quarterbacks played each other.
It's like how did that? That's just statistically ridiculous. But yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Okay, that's going to be another thing. We're going to be able to move where our win bonus gets put.
Oh.
So if an MVP or the team that you have at your OWs, you want your
Oh, okay. That could be another little a strategic advantage thing.
Sorry, I had to get that on camera because I'll forget in like an hour.
I like that. That's
okay.
Okay, that'd be another good twist.
Because I keep getting screwed on that.
Yep.
But okay, I'll tell you, I got 7 points.
7 total. Yeah. Nashi and Lydia Morgan.
Okay, I didn't have their names down.
Contributors to your team. Both 6 for Nashi and 1 for Lydia.
Yeah.
Nashi had 3 interceptions.
Interceptions is what fucked us. Or fucked me, I guess.
She got the win bonus, so that the 6 against her for the interceptions. And knock you down into the negative at least.
When I was doing my numbers, I wasn't as generous as you.
Oh yeah.
And so I had it to where it was only 6 instead of 7.
Yeah.
And but
51 yards is what Lydia got, so I gave her 3 points instead of 2. Quarterback position, I definitely won that one.
Yeah, you had say your score again on that one.
I had 54 total,
and I had 7
total. But offensive weapons, though,
moving on.
I only had 23 total.
And this is where I have been fighting the whole season.
You've been having great offensive weapons.
This is where I picked to win this championship.
Yeah.
So this is all part of my plan.
I got you right where I want you.
But let's see. Okay, the Majestics. Oh, I've got some stuff on them. Let's see. That's my Jasmine.
Jasmine
Rambo. She had 108 yards rushing.
Yep, and a touchdown.
I just want shout out Jasmine. 2 of my favorite movies, Aladdin and Rambo.
First Blood.
Yeah, is that what it's really called?
The first one is. Yeah, all the rest of them were Rambo 5 and 6, whatever. Andrea Lee was the other OW for Seattle. 25 points for the Majestics.
But then Utah, my Falcons, because I want to bring up Madeline.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm saying that right. Madeline Murphy.
Murphy. Yep.
Or Murphy.
Madeline Murphy.
But I noticed, she was just under Jasmine's rushing yards. She was at 96, I think.
Just under 100, yep.
But she also had 34 receiving yards.
Yep.
So that takes her more in yardage if like we were,
combined, yeah.
Yeah.
All-purpose yards.
And so I just wanted to point out her name too and make fun of it, I guess, at the same time. But Madeline Murphy.
And then the other OW for them, Kelly Stack Johnston. 1 catch, 1 touchdown. It was a 70-yard catch.
Really?
Boom, yep.
Okay, I missed that one. He's good.
Yeah,
he's good.
So
the list we're going off of is like this big, and he's able to I couldn't do it.
Yeah, we're pulling it straight off of the WNFC's website. So
here's a link.
Their official, roster, or the stats page that the
you
WNFC
can fact
does.
check us if you want.
Yeah, if you.
But we make up our rules.
Yeah, the rules are made up.
Yeah,
they're adjusted at will. All right, so
But I was really proud of my OWs this week.
Your 50 was like that was good score the last 2 weeks. You
And
had
so
50
my
and
total,
50, and
I got
this one was higher.
58.
Yeah,
Yeah,
50. Yeah, hey. So
I'm telling
Utah
you,
Falcons.
I have a plan.
Yeah.
All right, now we just got my Dick Street. I had the Prodigy.
Yep.
They had the MVP. But Mila Somerville.
Miles Somerville.
We're
she
gonna
had
say
pick
Somerville.
9.
Pick 9.
We only give it 6 points in our scoring, but apparently it does. You get 9 points on the scoreboard for a defense touchdown.
If you can get away with it. Hey,
Hey.
and she did. So she got me 5 extra MVP points.
There you go, Mila. Yep.
I also want to talk about Tashawn Lee. I'm going to post a link to her GoFundMe, and it's about getting her to go play with IFAF, the Women's World Championship in Vanta. It has 2 A's at the end, so Vanta, Finland.
Oh,
Finland. Okay, because she went in March and tried out with all these other women, and she got onto this elite 45 woman roster for the U.S. women's national tackle football team.
wow.
And they'll go compete, I guess, this year sometime. It's kind of, and for the gold. So it's like an Olympics, but in women's football. Like, she is a badass.
Yep.
I mean, you can, so I wanted to for
she's on
sure
there,
bring that up.
She shows up on the stats a lot, and even sometimes some weeks she gets some offensive stats too. So there's a lot of Ironmen who play both sides of the ball, for a lot of different teams. But yeah, Tashawn
her
Lee,
name kept coming up.
she was the MVP or she was one of the secondary MVPs a few weeks ago.
Oh, on this show?
Yeah, she was one of.
Yeah, I totally remember that.
No, I never even said her name during the episode.
Well, I am making up for that.
Yep. So
because
a big mention.
We gotta get.
And let's help her.
Help me get her to Finland.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome. That's cool that you found that. Come on down to Wild Bill's boot wagon. Wild Bill. We got boots and boot accessories and bolo ties. Wild Bill's boot wagon. Come on down.
Get your boot wagon on today. Don't drop me on my head twice. An autobiography. I'm only as ugly as people tell me I can be. An autobiography. Cats aren't hiding in my attic. An autobiography. Stories about Mike Tyson's penis. An autobiography.
Get your copy today at your local Borders bookstore. Also available at Kmart. They sent me one of those as a sampler to try out, and I think it's really nice. I think it's going to revolutionize things.
Fuck that. No, I don't trust it.
You don't think so?
No, I wouldn't do it.
Huh, okay.
You couldn't pay me to do that. Drum roll, please. Team Janis Joplin. Ham is awesome. 90. Beat you by 1 point. It was the 1 point you rounded up for.
Son of a bitch.
So you can't even say that I cheated because you gave me that 1 point.
Lydia.
We were tied. But I win. We're now tied again, though. We're 3-3, baby.
Woo!
Next week is it.
Week 7 is for all the marbles?
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Hey-oh, I'm a winner.
Yay!
I'm a winner.
Woo! Since you won, do you want to do any adjustments to your roster there?
I'm sticking. I'm staying with them. I got 1 more week to go. I got
Nice.
this.
All right.
I'm
Well.
only one winner.
I got the Elite Spartans are off. So.
Oh, shit. That's what I should have.
I got Oregon Ravens.
Oh, sweet.
I'm going to go back with Oregon Ravens. They are playing the Utah Falcons.
Ooh, which are my really great OW.
Yeah. And Oregon is out of the playoffs, and Utah is one of 7 teams. So there is a situation.
All right, hold on. Let's take your time. You got to explain this. We're going to have it kind of graphed out as you're saying this.
All right, so week 7, we have
That's next
7
week.
games. Texas Elite Spartans will win by forfeit over the Philly Phantoms, so they will finish their season 5-1. And the situation with the other 7 games, 6 of them, there is situations where 7 teams could finish with a 3-3 record.
Oof.
So there's
7 out of 7 teams.
Yeah, there's 4 teams that are clinched.
Okay.
That's
right. There's 16
Rebellion,
teams.
Panthers,
15.
Elite Spartans, and Prodigy are all clinched.
Doom. We got those.
And then we
Clinched.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3-2 teams, and
this
3, 2-3 teams. If games kind of fall into place, we could have 7 3-3 teams.
What a final week.
Yeah. So the game that would be flexed into the Sunday night time spot will basically be for a playoff spot.
Okay.
This is a West Coast game. We have the 3-2 Seattle Majestics going to Las Vegas and playing the Silver Stars. The 2-3 Silver Stars.
Their defense, I was looking. They've got a pretty good defense.
Yeah.
So,
but Seattle, they've got their running game going. So
Yeah.
if Patience can get the ball going on in the air,
my peanut.
the winner goes to the playoffs. More than likely, there may be some tiebreaker situations where a Vegas win means both of them miss the playoffs too. I don't know. I'm not sure how the tiebreakers go in this league.
Will they do it? I mean,
yeah. I mean, they have to have the rules in place. Like,
oh, that's true.
Head-to-head records are probably number one. So that's why I was thinking.
We could look those up if there was somewhere online to find that information, but there's not. We've tried.
Yeah.
We've looked. Wikipedia called us idiots.
Yeah. But after week 7, they'll release schedules and stuff, so we'll know who's going to be playing who and kind of figure out who won the tiebreakers and stuff. So I mean, it's a small league, so we're just kind of we'll let them work at their pace.
I mean, we still have at least 3 more episodes worth of stuff to talk about. 2 more besides next week.
Yeah, because I think
we got to wrap things up,
playoffs,
and decide what we're gonna do with next year. Because I'm still down with the roulette table. We spin the wheel and figure out which league we jump in on them for the week.
Oh yeah,
and then we just dive in on that league.
Yeah.
And then I win.
Probably could do that.
But see, that whole conversation is for that episode at the end when we have like Hawaiian shirts on and we're drinking and there's like, we did it! Celebrate good times. Can I sing that? I don't think I can. All right. Enjoy sometimes.
Come on.
Hey, you. You throw a good bass riff to that, I think we have something.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Layered.